I sure wish I knew how to use a Taiaha.
Hello,
Who's there?
it's me, your spiritual leader. Are you ready to take a spiritual adventure?
Yeah,
Enter those woods.
okay. Ah!
Are you ready to learn about the Taiaha?
No!
Do you know the history of the Taiaha?
No!
Do you want to know?
No!
Too bad. One of the most sought after and valued Polynesian art piece is the Moria Taiaha. The Taiaha is a traditional weapon of the Maori of New Zealand. This hardwood weapon is used for close quarters combat and though sometimes referred to as a spear-like weapon. The Taiaha is not used as a spear. Held with two hands, short, calculated strikes, blocks, and thrusts are conducted to intimidate the exhibit of the prowess, strength, power, and the skill of the Maori warriors. Students train for years mastering the movements, balance, timing, and coordination involved in using the Taiaha. One or more of the visible presentations of its use is the Wero ceremony. A warrior challenges a visitor with a Taiaha to determine if he is friend or foe. He leaves a token at the visitor's feet. A friend will pick up the token. A foe will step on the token and attack. Now, are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
Well, too bad. First, you have to learn how to fight.
Oh, okay. But where do I get my weapon?
It will be sent to you from the gods.
There it is.
Ah, now you have your Taiaha.
Yeah. So when do I get to see some action?
Not yet. First, you must learn about the Taiaha.
The Taiaha?
The Taiaha is a representation of the ancestors. Never place the head on the ground. It is a sign of disrespect. The shaft represents the body of ancestors. When the warrior brought the Taiaha into battle, it represented him bringing his ancestors with him. When held in front of a visitor, the eyes are on the flattened two-sided head representing looking forward, and also the past representing all seeing. Carvings represent traditional Maori elements. Carefully placed feathers on the head represent the hair of the ancestors, and protruding tongue is symbolized by the tip of the Taiaha. Our modern Taiaha are traditionally hand-carved by local Maori artists who learned his trade from his father, also a master carver. His lifetime work has adorned collections around the world. Height of Taiaha is approximately 5 foot 6 inches in height, made from walnut, a hardwood favored by the artisan carver.
Are you ready for your training now?
No.
That's too bad, because we will train you now.
Oh, okay.
You ready for your training, Tim?
No.
Well, that's too bad, because formal Taiaha footwork patterns are based on complex dance-like step called karo, with many variations named for their characteristic movements of different animals. For example, the lizard pattern features low, crouching, sinuous steps. Try them out. There you go.
Yeah.
Now the lizard features slow, crouching, sinuous steps in contrast with the light, active footwork of the bird. Good! You're almost ready to face your first rival,
Nice.
challenger,
I'm ready.
fighter.
Okay.
Other
Okay, get
patterns
that.
simulate the soft, penetrative foot action required when fighting on sand or when knee-deep in water. There you go. As in many Asian martial arts, however, these stylized formal patterns are intended primarily to improve strength, coordination, balance, and mobility during the early stages of training.
Fighting techniques with the weapon include an extremely wide range of strikes, thrusts, parries, and evasion techniques. To hold the Taiaha, hold it diagonally across your body, with the right hand at the uppermost part of the stick and the left hand pointed towards the enemies. And for left-hand enemies, reverse, reverse!
Ah!
Are you ready to fight with the Taiaha?
No.
Too bad. You know, Tim, Taiaha fighters don't fight with their shirts on.
Oh.
Now you are ready to face your first opponent,
Who's that?
Justin Mayo.
Wait a second. How come he gets to keep his shirt on?
He can just do that stuff.
You have completed your training of javelin throwing.
Yes.
But not Taiaha. Oh well.
Oh.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one does it anymore.
Yes.
The nobles were charging higher and higher rents from their peasants. And when their peasants couldn't pay, they were throwing them off their estates. This is not good for the economy.
Where does a peasant go
Charge
after?
higher and higher what?
Rents. Yeah.
Where does a peasant go after they're thrown off an estate?
They either
And
end
it's
up in
kind
a
of hard
city.
to go lower than peasant.
Right, exactly. They usually,
You go
they
fresh
became
then.
day laborers. They become bandits. They
Oh, that's way better than
migrate.
peasant.
Exactly. They migrate
Why
to
didn't they think of
cities
that
and
earlier?
become something, usually thieves.